Fellas, I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection, and in today's episode, my cat is here with me. She looks like a pancake. Sitting on the floor. Anyway, we'll keep on doing side quests in this area. We gotta place a second flag, we gotta do some memorial for Scooter or whatever the fuck. And... there she is. Came over to me.
Children of Helios, but it sounded a little...
Ooh, Children of Helios.
So we did some rebranding.
Sounds badass.
Pretty excited about it until I told them there weren't any.
If you want your children off, insert name here, called to be a little bit less culty, how about you replace children with kids? Like, look at this. Children of Helios? Yeah, that sounds culty, I agree. Well, what about Helios' kids? That sounds kinda cool, like a club. A cool kids club, you know? Also known as the KKK. Because cool is spelled with K, and club is spelled with K. Whatever, that was like a funny group I had on Steam once. Called the Cool Kids Club. So the thing about the Deliverance is that it pretty much functions like any other fucking TDO shotgun. In fact, slightly shittier. My fucking TDO shotgun in Borderlands 1 works better than this one. But it has a cool gimmick when you throw it, is that it homes onto enemies and basically flies around and seeks enemies while shooting the entire time. See? Like it flew directly into that guy's face. That's kinda cool. And see, the Deliverance fucking sucks ass on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, therefore there is no point in using it on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
Known as the Tiger of Partali, has single-handedly taken out the notorious crime boss, Yetta Stonetooth. This marks the 5th major takedown by the Tiger this year alone, leading some to speculate whose face her fists will find next. When reached for comment, local law enforcement...
Yeah, you can find audio logs in this DLC.
Goddamn siren! A siren! You understand me? We are staying the hell out of her way. And to the Tiger, let me just say this. You go, girl. Oh, God. Please cut that part out and don't tell her I said that. We didn't cut it.
Yeah, basically you get to find out backstories of the new upcoming Vault Hunters at the time from Borderlands 3. We found an audio log on Zane last episode from the perspective of Captain Flint. Now we found an audio log on Amara. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where the fuck the... Oh, I know where the Moe's one is, but I don't know where the Flak one is. I don't even know what it says. Well, whatever. Flak isn't in Borderlands 4. I wonder what he's up to. Hope he's doing fine. Wait, is this for... Oh, I guess I'm doing another quest in the meantime.
I never did meet a bustier. I didn't like Mama taught me that word. Mordecai.
I ain't no idea what she's fucking what he's fucking talking about.
Wag Mags. You interested?
Oh, wow. I really couldn't accept such a generous offer.
Yeah, Mordecai and Moxie dated at one point, so Mordecai has kind of a troubled dating history. That's why I always also really like the idea of him hooking up with Lilith. Because Roland was like an absent boyfriend, he was more concerned with the Crimson Resistance or whatever the fuck, right? So Mordecai could have been the like actually empathetic one. I don't know, man. It's like my own fucking fan fiction. I should write that. I should write them getting together and having sex and all that. And like in details, multi-paged fucking sex scene in a fanfic. Brick should join them. Yeah, what the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, it's talking about the backstory on the Borderlands 3 Vault Hunters. Yeah, I don't know where the Flak one is, but Amara came from some kind of Borderlands equivalent of India. She has kind of an Indian accent, right? I guess. I don't really fucking know. She kind of sounds like Chloe Fraser to me from Uncharted. She's Indian too, but raised in Australia. So that's interesting. And fucking get out of here, you fucking fruit fly.
You know the drill. Fly that flag.
Look how quickly it goes up. Soft of cauldron generators could fucking learn from that.
Calm down.
Yeah, this guy's tougher than he looks.
You're done.
We already got some recruits showing up. Come on back. We need to initiate you too.
Some dumbass fucking music playing. Alright, we'll come back at some point to the backburners? I don't know what the fuck this place is called. So how about we do the other thing in the meantime? Gotta find more porn mags. You know what? Probably my first exposure to porn in my life was my dad had this like rack of just like car magazines. They weren't porn magazines, but they were car magazines. And one time I decided to go through them, and I found out that one magazine in particular, the thickest one, had 2 pages with topless girls sitting in really fancy cars. And I remember I wasn't really into the first girl. Even as a kid I had my own fucking taste. But the second girl, I remember I particularly liked. Maybe for this were nicer, I don't know. But see, this is what bothers me. There's a porn mag about girls holding onto scary birds. Why didn't we offer that to Mordecai? He's into scary birds. I bet he'd like that, actually. Whatevs. Either way, I was talking about pornography. Yeah, I'd super love to find these images and actually see whether they were any good or not. But how the fuck am I supposed to find images of some magazine whose name I completely do not remember? I just remember it was about cars. And there's probably a million fucking pictures of topless girls in cars. So I'm gonna fucking search the entire internet in hopes that I will find something that probably wasn't even published on the internet. Well, loot midget. Instead of being published on the... What the fuck? Bonus package. Cool. Let's use it for this episode. We used it before, though.
Real pictures of real sirens, but that old fat fiction still gets the
Fat
job
fiction.
done.
Hey, Vaughn, any chance you're looking for some lightly used girly mags?
Aw, gee, gosh, that's a real nice offer, but...
I'm looking for...
no? Bandit life!
Well, waste not, I guess. Just bring them back to me and I'll hold on to them for now.
Now this time, I'ma predict that y'all took a quick boomer break in the Dookie Hut. Like right now, right when you're listening to this. Enjoy that Duke, y'all!
I also remember Scooter being voiced by Anthony Birch, I think, right? The writer for Borderlands 2. So I'm pretty sure he didn't write this DLC. I think he only wrote the base game. Maybe it had something to do with the DLCs, I don't know. But it wasn't the same ever since. That's what people have been talking about when Borderlands 3 came out, that because the main writer for Borderlands 2 didn't return for Borderlands 3, the quality of the writing wasn't the same. But that's another thing I kept saying, is that the DLCs to Borderlands 3 are really well written, so it's like the fucking writers can pull off a good job, just they're not doing it because they're stupid. It's like they on purpose actively went out of their way to write Borderlands 3's main story as obnoxiously as possible. Now what else? Yeah, let's deliver those magazines, get initiated into Vaughn's new clan. Then we're gonna keep on going with the other side quest. Wait, what is the other one? I only have one other one. This one is just simply kill infected and collect parts. So we will get this done as we just play the game. And yeah, we gotta fucking get to a new area.
For my next predictione, I bet everybody got into a friggin' free 4-hour riot to get their mitts on these primo tissue issues. Extra sensory future side, y'all. Whoa!
Okay.
Fucking lights are bitmaps too. That's crazy. Look at that. They're following me.
For my next
Guess from this perspective, you would never be able to tell. Well, kind of. Maybe you can tell. But they take up less space, and if they were 3D models, or I don't know. And if they just simply stood still, they would look like flat textures as you pass them by. Alright, what's up, Ellie? Scooter wants something.
Well, hey there, cute
Why would he
pie.
leave me the recording and not his family?
Scooter wants you to run the catch-a-ride.
Oh, dang. I knew this day was coming. It was nice just hearing his voice coming out of those janky-ass speakers, but I'll do it.
Ellie, if you're listening to this, it means I've become a super ghost on that.
Oh, and my cat noticed the stupid fly too.
Driving ghost cars around the sun and shit. Sorry, sis. I'm sure you're real sad and all, but you gotta keep them runners running for me, okay?
Funny little kitty. Now she's gonna be jumping around. She lost the side of the bug.
Well, guess
She's so cute. I wish you could see her.
right, huh?
Well, you can see her if you go and follow me on Instagram, where I upload a bunch of pictures of her all the time. Plus, if you want to see the pictures I took in Korea, you can go there too.
Climb up there and follow my instructions.
You know what's interesting? The beginning location of this DLC, we can't go back there anymore because it's been taken over, right? So, yeah, we can't go back to the fucked up version of the Sanctuary. Though, funny enough, we can still go back to the regular version. We can time travel in this game now.
Scarab crew? I thought it was just an old bandit ghost story about a bunch of doll bros who got trapped in that mine.
Carib Crew? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Bandit Recruit? Jerry?
Recruits!
What's this? What the fuck? No. What is his name? Bandit Recruit? Jerry?
Being a bandit means being tough as nails.
Oh, there's only one named bandit, just so he can say dumb shit. Look at his mask. What? Okay. Hoopla. That's pretty cool.
Well, they can do it. So can I. Yeah.
I finished the recruitment. Oh no, Jerry. I like how these guys straight up exploded.
Looks like they put the fall in trust fall.
I'll be honest with you, Vaughn. I don't know why do I survive any fall, but other people don't.
The Vanguard.
I'm not gonna say that it's because I'm a siren.
Clanmate's better than none, right? Anyway, welcome to the clan.
Because if I play as other classes, I can still survive, so I don't really fucking get it, bro.
Genius, Cassius can be kind of a dummy. Are all scientists like that?
I told you yes. Anyway, so yesterday was Ryuga Gotoku Summit, and can I just say, Ryuga Gotoku, even though their games kind of look similar to each other, might be, at the time, the only fucking video game developer I genuinely really fucking like. As a kid, I used to have plenty. I used to even say I like Ubisoft. I used to say that I like Bethesda. Now, I would never say that I like Bethesda or Ubisoft. In fact, I always repeat that I fucking hate Ubisoft. I still play some of their games, but that doesn't change the fact that I fucking hate them. And, you know, Ryuga Gotoku are the only people I genuinely like still. I don't know, it could change in the future, anything could change. I could still change my mind and say that I like Ubisoft in the future. I hope I will be able to say that again one time. One day.
Tell you what, give me some time and I'll come up with some new
For example, if Konami puts their shit together and they actually start releasing games as good as Metal Gear Delta, maybe bring back Castlevania. Like, yeah, they made a remake of Silent Hill, now there's a new Silent Hill coming out and it looks good. I'm not a fan of Silent Hill though, so I don't really care. But we got a remake of Metal Gear Solid Delta, and they've been asking players what the next Metal Gear remake should be. And one of the options is 4 and 5, which I don't think those games needed a remake. Those games, 5, in my opinion, is perfectly playable. The only thing they could possibly do is bring back all the cut content and the second part of the story, because there's fucking part of the story missing out of the game that makes the game kind of hard to understand. if you don't know what the fuck the missing part of the story is about.
All right. Looks like the transfer is complete. Why don't
Guess
you
I
give
can't
it a
fucking
whirl?
hit him from that far away.
Get you a big, beautiful war machine right here, y'all. Catch a ride.
It ain't the same, Ellie. You ain't gonna replace him.
Let's see what else Scooter wants.
And finally, when Smith I depart from this mortal plane, do me the honor of reverently laying down a totally righteous memorial in my name. A sick-ass booster jump over that thing! Wow!
I've actually been working on a little something at his final resting place / impact crater. Why don't you
Iridium,
meet me on out
just
there
like
and see
that?
what I whipped up?
Where did it came from? Yeah, so you gotta go talk. You probably know what I'm gonna talk about, but
Dehydration on account of crying over
people
me.
have been saying, a while back,
I live my
people have
life
been
exactly the way I
saying
wanted
that
to.
there's a
Win
Yakuza
out.
Kiwami 3 coming out,
Folks told me
but it was
not
just a
to.
rumor. It wasn't
Rules
anything
is for
substantial.
fools.
And
I
recently
made
people
that
have
up
been
just
saying
now.
that
I'm a
again,
genius,
except
man.
this time around there's been more
Holding back my
substantial
brilliant
proof
mind.
of it. And I've been kind of curious as to what the fuck is this gonna be. And like, I was thinking that, oh, we're probably gonna find out in half a year or so that, yes, this is true, blah, blah, blah.
I know. Pretty
Like, the developers were denying that they're working on a Kiwami 3, there's no such thing, and today they had a Ryuga Gotoku Summit, and turns out what? Yakuza Kiwami 3. We're getting a remake of the third Yakuza game. It's in English, probably not gonna play it in English though. I wonder if you play in Japanese, do you get the same voice acting as the original? Maybe with only the new scenes added having new voice acting? I guess all voice actors are still available. So, I'm gonna get the things I don't like about this announcement, because there's only like 3. I don't like that they changed Kiryu's outfit. Why didn't they remake his outfit from the original third game in this game? First of all, he looks a lot younger. I think they should kinda... I mean, like, okay, I guess in 6, Kiryu looks young, and 6 takes place after 3. Makes sense, right? How the fuck is this holding up? It's like, what the fuck even? Well, either way, what am I supposed to... Oh, choose. Fire is way cooler. I meant to use the Deliverance, sorry.
Time to crash this bad boy. Go ahead and show me one of them outrunner boost jumps over this thing. Let's get this cruiser party started.
Yeah, an Outrunner. I can use a technical too, I guess, but... Dope. There was a similar side quest in Borderlands 1, I think, where you had to do some stunt jumps. Except in that game it was fucking lame and annoying. It was in one of the DLCs. I think you straight up had to go through a loop-de-loop, but with Borderlands' fucking car physics it was like impossible to do. Such a simple fucking thing, and I could not fucking do it. It's so fucking annoying. Kinda stupid that you have to climb up here.
Holy crap!
And that's what I get, a bandit's technical skin.
Amazing. Scooter would be so happy if he could have seen that righteous badassery. You did right by him. Thanks, VH.
I know Scooter wasn't exactly everyone's cup of tea, but he was a good man. And that's
We should
one
change
hell of a
that.
rare thing on
That'd be
Pandora.
cool.
It would have meant a lot to Scooter that you did all this.
By
Did
Deliverance.
to me.
Flew into space. Ah, I
Vault
died.
Hunter.
What if I...
And for my finalist and final words, I just want to say thanks. I always wanted to be a Vault Hunter, but never really had the stuff for it.
See
Y'all
you,
gave
Space
me the cause
Cowboy.
we're fighting for, and made me feel like family. And since we all family now, y'all gotta look out for my best girls, Ellie and Moxie, K. And as for me, I gotta catch me a ride to heaven, y'all.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor Scooter, he's dead, and he'll never come back. Shut up, Maya. We're scared of heights. Anyway, oh Jesus Christ. So, I don't like the new design of Kiryu. They changed his shirt and his shoes to sandals, And I guess it kind of looks more modernized, but I like that he had this like dad look, you know, like he's supposed to be a dad in an orphanage. Now he just looks like a tourist in Hawaii or something. He's got a new shirt. I don't really understand why they felt the need to change his shirt and his pants and his shoes. Like his entire outfit is completely different. I hope you will be able to customize him like you can do with Majima and the pirate game. And also, I wonder if this game is gonna get the budget of a full-fledged Yakuza game, kind of like Yakuza 8, or is this gonna be like a side project which, like the Pirate one? Because Pirate Yakuza takes place on the same map as Yakuza 8, yet it has like way worse looking lighting for some reason. Which makes the game look like it's genuinely a side project, and it just kind of bothersome. But you know what I love about this fucking franchise and Ryuga Gotoku? It genuinely feels like the developers love working on the series so much that they don't mind releasing so many of them.
They'll know.
You know, like they finished the Pirate one, and they immediately moved on to making a remake of the third game. And they're now working on Stranger Than Heaven, which they also talked about during the Ryuga Gotoku Summit. But they didn't talk about it all that much. Okay, my cat wants to leave. Bye-bye, Kitty. They didn't talk about it so much. They only showed, like, behind-the-scenes development of the game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the first thing I don't like is Kiryu's new outfit. I hope you will be able to customize him like Majima, because there was... First customization they added in the series was in the Gaiden game, where you also play as Kiryu. But his customization in that game was rather limited, because it feels like they stuck with him being a secret agent, so you could just change to a bunch of suits, and you didn't got a bunch of cool outfits. Then in Pirate Yakuza, you get a lot more outfits to choose from. You can use suits, you can have pirate-looking clothes, you can just use casual Hawaiian-looking clothes.
Test tubes and a centrifuge.
Oh, so you got that video I sent then? Waiting on the reply.
Yeah, it's sad. Zed's into tennis, but tennis is into Cassius.
Here's how this ends. Me presiding over paradise, you twisting your mutated limbs into a knot and dying alone like a sad pretzel. Point, Hector.
I don't get him saying that point Hector thing. I don't really get it, but... Whatever, you do you, man.
Welcome, customer. Thanks for the scratch. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions.
Hey, yeah, I got that bonus package. I guess I gotta throw it. We've been using it before, so I guess... I don't know, let me fucking toss it once or something. I've been trying to show you how the Stormthroat works too, it's fucking awesome. So the second complaint I have, and I think that's my major complaint, is that Rikia, Kiryu's like buddy and sidekick in that game, he looks nothing like he did in the original. He looks completely different. It's like they had to make an entirely new model. But the other guy, Rikia's best friend, looks about right, what I expect like an HD version of his model to look like. Mina looks fine, Richardson looks fine since they brought him back in Yakuza 8, so they have his model, I guess. Maybe we're actually gonna find out the reason as to why they brought Richardson back and Mina... No wait, they didn't bring back Mina, but why they brought back Kashiwagi and Richardson back in Yakuza 8 and 7. Because to me it doesn't really make sense to bring those people back since they're supposed to be dead. But the game brought them back anyway, because Ryuga Gotoku seems to not be able to let go of characters. That's their one issue. That's like a story issue, you know? Like if seriously, if the only thing with a video game developer there is to complain about is that the story in their game might not be as good as it used to be, that's really a minor complaint, because think about it, they could be filling their fucking games with a bunch of shitty-ass microtransactions and small DLC packs or whatever, but if the only complaint is that the story isn't as good as you'd hope it to be, then that's really not a big complaint. Maybe back in the day where there was no concern of video games being filled with a fuck ton of like microtransactions and shit, then that would have been a major, like, actual complaint to have. Retainer? I got a fucking rainbow shield. I don't even know what the fuck. It's a roid shield. A roid shield? It's a Hyperion roid shield? Okay. When in the withering deep? Is that a location? The fuck is withering deep? I don't get it. Toothpick in your hands, your movement speed is increased. So the rainbow items, oh, it gives me immunity to corrosion. That's kind of cool. So the rainbow items have a thing where they kind of have buffs if you have all of them equipped and stuff. And the toothpick is like a rainbow assault rifle. Yeah, I don't really fucking care about these items all that much, if I'm being honest. The only one I somewhat like is the relic that you get at the end of this DLC. Yes, and yeah, so Rikia looks nothing like he used to do in the original, and he's probably one of the coolest characters in this game. Then it seems like they just made his model from scratch and just gave him a completely new design, to the point where he appears in the trailer, and I had no idea that was him. So, yeah, I don't know, that's one complaint I guess I have. But they did that for the remake of Ishin, where they changed some characters' appearances completely, where in the original game, in Ishin, they were basically tweaked models of already existing characters. I think this is part of a side quest. Look, Sandworms from Pirate DLC. I just realized that they came back, even though I've been shooting at them for a while. Cool. Yeah, so Rikia looks nothing like him. And my biggest complaint, I guess, other than Rikia, is that the patriarch of their family also looks nothing like he used to do in the original. I don't know, did they hire like real-life actors to play these characters or something? I don't think so. Their faces don't look like they're based off of real people. They just look like they took their characters and remodeled them. And you know what? In the original, the patriarch of the family in Okinawa looks like my grandpa, and I really liked him because of that. He looks like an Asian version of my grandpa. And yeah, now he doesn't look anything like my grandpa. He's got this like a modern haircut, and he just doesn't look like he looks like he was supposed to be this like old man, kind of like funny little old man, like my grandpa. But now he looks like, I don't know, like a modernized older man, an older gentleman. I don't like it.
Well, that was something.
Also, Young Yi is again, I guess he's just permanently his voice actor. I can't do anything about it. Hopefully, maybe the more he plays Kiryu, the better he gets at it, because I think he sounded better in this trailer than he ever did in 8. Maybe he finally, maybe, I don't know, maybe he should fucking practice before he started playing Kiryu instead of while playing as him. But I guess if we eventually get like really good Kiryu voice acting in English from Young Yi, then I guess it's better late than never. And another thing is that nice. Love this thing. And another thing is that
Looks like you gathered enough mutant parts
like
for
there's new activities now. I hope they expanded on Okinawa and it's not just a small little map like it was in the original. I hope they made it like way bigger with new things to do. I really, really do. And like, am I gonna make a let's play of Kiwami 3? I don't think so. Like I said, after 5, I want to take a break from this series. I might play Stranger Than Heaven, but I definitely want to play fucking Kiwami 3 on my own. But you know what? At some point in the future, I plan to record Yakuza 1 and 2, the original versions. And since I already played the remakes, maybe I could play all 3 of them. Like, I could play the original 2 and then the remake of 3. And they're gonna have like a clan building thing, which, yeah, pretty much a lot of these games have a clan building thing. But this time around, it's like here you building some kind of motorcycle club. Can I? Oh fuck! I think I died. Well, that looked like a doable jump in my head. I said Maya head, I meant my head, sorry. Maya had nothing to do with this.
Do not worry about the afterlife, Hyperion customer. That is reserved exclusively for identified.
So, yeah. Oh yeah, there's an Easter egg over here to the right. There's an ice cave. What's this about? And there's a sword. Let's use it. The fuck? Ghost.
Please stop.
It's a Call of Duty reference. No, I think it's a reference to fucking Game of Thrones, but I never fucking played Game of Thrones. Watched it. I never watched it, so I don't fucking know. I do like the idea that when you come here, you have the frost effect. See, you have ice on your screen and you move slower. So, wouldn't it be possible to actually make a mod to listen, if ever someone comes up with a mod to put the pre-sequel characters in Borderlands 2 and also add cryo elements to Borderlands 2, if someone ever mods the game like that, I'm gonna make a fucking another Let's Play Borderlands 2 and all the DLCs just to play as one of the pre-sequel characters. And I hope it works the other way around. I think that'd be cool too. Imagine playing as Maya but on Elpis. I don't know if that will work really well. Like, these games run on the same engine and they're basically fucking made of the same stuff, so... I always repeat, how hard would it be to do that? I mean, modders fucking pulled off crazier shit. But Borderlands doesn't seem like it's ever modded in a very substantial way. Like, yeah, we had mods that add like crazy guns and stuff, but we never had mods that like overhaul the game or anything like that. That'd be a fucking... If that mod was ever made, it would be like probably like the biggest mod to this game ever. And I'd fucking love to play it like that. It'd be awesome. So, yeah, Kiwami free. So the story appears to be the same. Maybe like a couple of new cutscenes. Me and my friend been discussing, like, are they gonna bring back the 1 hour long cutscene where you talk to the Ministry of Defense? Like, remember that cutscene that's like 40 minutes long? Where Kiryu just talks to the Minister of Defense about his land being wanted to be bought up by the US military, and the CIA is involved in the story of that fucking game. Are they gonna explain how the Lau Long and how Kashiwagi survived their injuries? Like, are they gonna have a scene where they crawl away or something? Or at the very least scenes where like Kiryu looks back and he doesn't see the body anymore, so kind of implying that they crawled away while he wasn't looking. I don't even fucking know how they would survive the injuries. Kashiwagi got fucking shredded with a minigun, and Lau Long got shot directly in his fucking head. So how would the fuck would he survive any of that? I don't know, it's anybody's business. Well, this deals a lot of damage. Save me. Never mind, my shield just fucking sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, I like this shield. It doesn't have a lot of capacity. That's its problem. Yeah, so... Kiwami free, and there's gonna be like a biker thing. They might as well call this Yakuza Lost and Damned. What's up, man? Wasn't really looking to trigger a cutscene, but there's Brick! Crushing it. He back.
Hell yeah! Eat knuckles, shrub!
And I gotta finish the episode around here, but I guess I gotta record another episode today, cause I wanna get to this location, at least reach some kind of a save point. I'm not sure if the save point that's like over here is actually like a viable save point. Might not be. Like, there's a fast travel station right here, so it might count as a save point. I could finish possibly here, right? Also, I could use that fast travel to like get the fuck out of here and put away the Deliverance and the Slagger, because I don't really need them anymore. So yeah, Kiwami free looks fucking awesome. I wasn't expecting it. I thought they were Like this year we got the Pirate spin-off, and now they're working on Stranger Than Heaven and Virtua Fighter 5 at the same time. And on top of that, they've secretly been working on a remake of Kiwami 3, of the third Yakuza game. And yeah, I just hope that Okinawa is expanded upon. There's way more mini games now. I hope there's customization so I can put the classic outfit back on Kiryu. I hope they feature that and you don't have to play as the new outfit. I don't hate it, it's just that I wanted to see the old one back. I think the new one is fine too. Oh, and the important thing, Kiryu's fighting style. He's got a new fighting style in this game. He's got two fighting styles. He's got his classic Yakuza 3 fighting style, probably slightly tweaked to be more, balanced, because it was kind of crazy in the original game. And now he's got like a weapon fighting style, supposedly inspired by some Okinawan martial arts, where Kiryu like uses like a small shield and stuff, which I don't even know what the fuck I can say about that. It looks fucking crazy. It looks like he's fighting with two fucking paddles, which I don't even know what the fuck, man. It's fucking crazy. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck to say about it. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this bonus package. We've been using bonus package before. You know what it fucking does. There we go. I'm gonna put away all these weapons and Royal Omen. That sounds fucking awesome. And what else? It does way more damage than the Deliverance, but the Deliverance sucks ass anyway. And what else? What else? What else can I say about it? Yeah, there's supposedly more like activities with the children, which I'm very happy about. I hope we get to see more of the kids and their storyline. Also, I wonder if they'll tweak that cutscene where I think her name was Rio. No, wait. I forgot her name. But basically, she says she cannot be with a black guy. She doesn't want to date a black guy. That's a thing, because one of the kids Kiryu has is black. And he has a crush on one of the other girls. And she doesn't want to be with him because he's black. And then it's a cutscene where he says that he's the blackest kid around or something like that. I don't remember. It was fucking hilarious, though. I wonder if they will bring it back. I hope they will. It's fucking funny as fuck. Because it's like, it's not done in mean-spirited way, it's like a real-life thing. I hope they bring it back instead of shying away from the one controversial dialogue thing. I never seen anyone upset over it, more like making fun of it. So I hope they bring it back, maybe with slightly better wording. I don't know. I hope she calls him a nigger and fucking insults him. So fucking funny. What was I talking about? I think I made that exact same joke while I was making a Let's Play of Yakuza 3. When she said that I cannot see myself dating a black guy. And I said something like, I cannot see myself dating a filthy fucking, making fun of her dialogue. Anyway. Yeah, I never really want to make a Let's Play of the original Yakuza 3. Or even play original Yakuza 3 because it's a pretty old dated game. Kind of forced myself to play it back in the day just because I really got into the series. And now the jump from Kiwami 2 to Yakuza 3 isn't going to be so bad because you can play Kiwami 3 instead. But also recently they had Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, which is not a remake of Yakuza 0. It's more like Yakuza 0 remastered with some new features. But they added some new cutscenes and shit like that, and people were talking about like how much of the story are they gonna change in Kiwami 3 now? Are they gonna change like characters' deaths like Kashiwagi and Lau Kalong and Richardson? Are they gonna change their deaths? Are they gonna even make Mine not actually die because he's like a fan favorite? I don't know. I really don't fucking know. But I got even more to say about this game because they kind of announced 2 new Yakuza games at the same time. So I'm gonna talk about the other one in the next episode. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.